Hey. Figure collector 197 gold. Smattering of people silver. And then Josel Peru. Ola, gold, bronze. Bronze, the other gold. What's up, guys? Happy Monday night or Tuesday day, depending on where you are in the world. I'm going to let this little counter get up a little higher. See how many people I can wrangle into this live. I think in Europe, it's a little too early. What time? No.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, people are talking to you.
Yeah.
Hi, people.
Joel's a little slow, guys. He doesn't really pick up on things too quickly.
That's the social gram, right?
This is the social gram. Yeah. The social meds, as the kids call it. What's up, guys? So, for anybody who's wondering what it is I'm doing right now, or if you were looking at some of the videos, some of the lives that I was just sharing with you not too long ago. So this is the second year I've been a part of this thing called Covenant House Sleep Out Stage and Screen. I mean, I think they have a lot of sleep outs, but this one specifically is a bunch of actors. Started specifically with Broadway actors and companies, and has branched out into television shows and films and casts and crews from those types of projects. But ultimately, the idea is we have a simulated homeless experience, if you will. We are all, I'm going to flip this camera around to give you an idea, but a bunch of people all from various different shows, because I did The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel last year. That's how Rachel invited me to this beautiful group of people, and then that spills over into other people over there. Hello! And there's more and more people down that way, and then more and more people over there. We're actually not... But anyway, you get a sleeping bag and a piece of cardboard, and that's basically it. It's to try and give people, us, you, a better idea of what it means to be homeless, specifically to be homeless and young. Covenant House, and you can read so much more about them at covenanthouse.org, but they're an incredible organization. They have their, I think, main Covenant House is in New York, but there are, I'm going to get this wrong, but I think it's like 30, they're in 33 cities in 6 different countries, mainly North America, and they essentially provide housing, rehab, medical, education, to the homeless youth of the world, and they do it with so much love and so much grace and so much patience and kindness and humility, and it's just an incredible organization. Yeah. So anyway, I can answer more about that, but I would suggest that you guys go to covenanthouse.org, read up about it if you get an opportunity, get a chance. They're really lovely people. But so that's just one thing. I'll be talking about it throughout the night and whatnot. But so when I announced that I was going to be doing the Sleep Out this year, this really incredible artist named Bear Walker. You can go check him out at Bear Walker. At Bear Walker Original, I think. Anyway, so a friend of mine had turned me on to him. He sells these really cool crafts, exclusive, limited run, artisan skateboards, essentially, and other artwork as well, woodwork and whatnot. But just a really, really talented, good-hearted dude who had already been commissioned or had been paid by a friend of mine, Linda Yormara, for a Shazam board that she gave me, which was such a cool gift. And then he reached out to her and said, hey, I'd like to make a donation to Covenant House and do a limited edition board with Zach and design this board, and we'll sell those boards. And a lot of the proceeds from those boards will be a part of this this donation. and he's going to be donating $50,000. Bear Walker, you're a friggin' saint. You're a scholar and a gentleman. What a huge and amazing blessing that you are going to be to so many of these kids and the faculty and teachers and counselors and everybody that they get to interact with. But so, y'all, check this out. So, again, Covenant House is all about essentially battling youth homelessness all over the world. And so, what I told Bear was, I'd like the board to kind of symbolize the backpack or the sleeping bag. They were kind of like cylindrical in shape, and I thought, maybe we could kind of do a bit of a sleeping bag concept on top of the deck. And lo and behold, look what he comes back with, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's so unreal. And look, see, there's the pillow up there. That's the Covenant House dove. Look at that. He even threw in Shazam Thunderbolt. What? There's a little spot here. So this, how do I hold this spot right here? Emergency contact. That's the spot I'm going to sign all 150. This is, here, I'll show you. So there's Bear Walker. It's all reversed here, but as you can see, that's if you reverse that, it's that is board number 1 of 150, signed by Bear. He's even got these cool little handles, like deck handles. And what else? Oh yeah. The wheels are super cool. They're all like kind of like painted up, like different design. And then it's also got headlights. Y'all, check this out. Like, for realsies. Look at this. Freaking headlights with 3 different functions on them. Like low beams, high beams, and party beams. But how sick is this? So listen, here's the deal. He's gonna sell each one of these boards, like a full board with the trucks and the lights and the whole 9, with my signature up in this spot right here. Your personal emergency contact, Shazam. You can own one of these boards when he starts putting it to the production run. I think like $700. I think something like that. By the way, completely worth it. These things are totally writable. Should be written. My Shazam board, same. And but this is going to go to such an incredible cause and help so many incredible young lives. And you'll get to be a part of that and own a super sick skateboard / piece of art. So that's what's going to happen. These guys are going to be up for sale very soon. However, number 1, this guy right here, this board, this one, I'm going to sign it, and I'm going to have Rachel Brosnahan sign it, and maybe Audra McDonald, Stephanie Block, all of the super cool other actors here that are supporting and have been supporting Covenant House for a really long time. We're going to have them all sign it as well. So if there's any, Audra or Stephanie superfans out there, of which I know there are, or Rachel superfans, of which clearly there are, you get that extra little bonus as well. But this is how. But check it out. So we're going to get all those signatures, but this is how we're going to do it. So basically, what we're going to do is everybody who donates up to at least or more than $50. So a $50 or more donation. And by the way, let's say you've already donated like 50 already, you're already in. Let's say you've donated 20 so far. If you donate 30 more, you can be in. This applies retroactively as well. But everyone who puts in $50 or more does a $50 or more donation to Covenant House when I started doing all this fundraising till 6 weeks from now, which is when this whole particular phase comes to an end. And by the way, also coincides with my birthday on September 29th. So in 6 weeks, that's when this whole thing comes to an end. So right around my birthday, we're going to see take all the people who put $50 or more in. You guys are automatically entered into a raffle, and we are going to pick a lucky winner from that who will win this board, number 1 of 150, signed by me, Rachel, and all kinds of other folks. So it's something anybody can qualify for. It's not $750, it's $50. You can afford it. I believe in you. And I honestly, it's just. I've been riding it around. It's been ridden by me. I mean, guys, it just doesn't get any better. It's edible. No, it's not. It's not edible. It's wood. Really strong wood. I'd break my teeth. So that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. That's what I wanted to show you guys. One last shot. Boom. You know, slick that in. So pretty. So pretty. You'll love it. Your spouse will love it. Your kids will love it. Your dog will love it. Your cat's going to hate it because cats are evil and they don't like good things. That's not totally true. It's mostly true. It's mostly true. Some cats are great, but most cats are the spawn of Satan. So that's that. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go to some questions now. Start answering some questions. Ooh. Yeah, I know your cat's a pain, Nayla Cortez. It's evil. What inspires me to use my platform for such great things? I don't know. I mean, because it's the right thing to do, I think. Or not even just the right thing to do, like, it's the only thing to do. I don't really see options in that. I think if you're given a platform, it's your responsibility to go use it to make the world a better place. And what a fucking cool responsibility. Like, what a great blessing that is that I'm given an opportunity to do that. And die one day, hopefully having made a better world, you know? I think I want to ride off into that sunset every single time. Every time. Do I want to join the MCU? Captain One Thunder, where have you been, bro? I wish we lived in a world without homelessness too, and I honestly do think we can get there. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot of healing on so many levels, but I think we can get there. We have to start seeing each other again as human beings. No matter how dirty or feral a human being might get, they're a human being, they're alive. And they are worthy of living that life and inhabiting that space. And, you know, mental health and emotional health are huge, huge parts of all this stuff, guys. Like, holy crap, that's another thing. When I was talking about the medical that's provided to these kids here at Covenant House, it's not just like, you know, physical medical. I mean, they have counselors, they have therapists, they're able to work through a lot of the traumas and abuses that they've gone through in their life. I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, I know what I went through living in a, you know, single family home with a really fucked up broken mom. I have no idea what it's like to be living on the street and actually be in fear all the time of people stealing from you or hurting you, or sometimes, you know, the people you're afraid of are your actual parents or people close to you. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but I really do think that we can go and we can do that work. Guys, we can totally do the work. We can all love ourselves and love each other. We can heal from all of the hurt and all of the fear and all of the anger that we feel toward one another. We can do it. It'll be so cool. And I really do think that when we do it, that's when like stuff's gonna like open up for us, like as a planet, as the human race. Like, we all actually start working together. Could you imagine? Like, could you imagine what planets we'd be on right now if the U.S. and Russia were actually collaborating during a space race, and not just? Although the space race was driving them too. I mean, one could make that argument, but what if we were all just collaborating with all the information, and we shared information all the time, and because we weren't trying to screw each other or take advantage of each other, but we just want a better world. I mean, let's do it. Yeah, we do need more politicians that see the rising issues of poverty in America. They do need to get out of their privileged neighborhoods. Hello, Peru. I feel like there's a lot of Peruvians on right now. There are some movies in the works right now, but none that I can really talk about. We're doing a lot of fun development. I'm so good, Joey Cotronio. I'm so glad that you like Flow Subs. We're pretty proud of them. In fact, I mean, not to pivot or peddle my wares, but if you have never tried Flow Supplements. Please, you can check us out at Flow Subs, FLOWSUPPS, or you can go to flowsubs.com. It's a supplement company that I started with a couple of friends in Texas, and we just what we needed and wanted wasn't on the market. That's as clean as what we make. That's as effective as what we make. That's as tasty as what we make. I put it up against anything out there. It's an incredible product, and we're really proud of it. And if you have been vacillating on it, I encourage you to check it out. It's really, really, really good stuff. I do believe in the Mandela effect. Somebody just asked. Yeah, I totally believe in the Mandela effect. I mean, Shazam is a perfect example of that. There's an entire portion of the population, certainly within this country, that believes that the stand-up comic Sinbad did a movie called Shazam, SHAZAAM, where he played a genie. And then there's even like some weird footage of said movie that like somebody put online, but I've seen that footage, and it seems like it's like a spoof thing that was doctored because of this Mandela effect thing, like the Berenstain Bears, which are not the Berenstain Bears, or the it's something entirely different that apparently nobody picked up on, or Mandela himself, and that people believe he died once and then he died again way later or whatever. Like, go look it up. Mandela effect. It's crazy. Oh, some Chileans out there too. Some Peruvians, some Chileans. Hola, mis amigos. Update on next Nerd HQ. Oh man, I gotta try to make myself comfortable. Oh, it's concrete pellet tonight, guys. Oh boy, big Don. What were we talking about? Hello, Nigeria. Hello, British Columbia. I am sleepy. Love everything about Texas. Liberty. I don't really listen to any Christian podcasts, to be honest. I don't know. I like the Liturgists. It's not necessarily a Christian podcast, but it's not one either. I don't know. It's a spiritual one that dives into interesting and important questions and whatnot. Oh, 5 a.m. Scotland. So it's 5 a.m. in Scotland right now. Okay. Hello, Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I love you too, Mexico. Okay. Are we taking a photo? Oh, guys, we gotta go take a Maisel sleep out team photo. We gotta go poos. We gotta gather the troops. So many troops. If I could be homeless in any place in the world, where would I be? Where would I want to be homeless? I mean, hopefully where the people are the kindest and most understanding, regardless of how I got there. But also, I don't know, I would imagine you'd want to live in a climate that's not too harsh on you, and that, you can survive with as little as you can. So I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine being in New York. That would be gnarly, particularly in the wintertime. Okay. Go bid money.
Am I going to lay in the middle?
I'm going to lay right in the middle. Go donate. Go donate. Go donate. Go. There's a link in my bio. CovenantHouse.org. Sleep out. Go donate to. Click on my link and go to that donate page. And $50 or more. $50 or more. Automatically entered in the raffle. You could win that board. It's so worth it. All right, bye. I love you. Bye.